Hello and welcome to episode 55 of Pentagon for Gold, where today we are playing against Atlas in the semi-finals of the Torneo Apertura playoffs. Atlas, as it happens, came 8th with 29 points, so they were 11 points off us, so we should be winning this game. But you never really know how it's going to be, particularly with some of our late season form. We did sort of come back roaring in that second leg against America, but this run of form that we had here was not good. So let's hope that we're seeing more of the playoff form and not that late season Apertura form in today's game. Here is the lineup for today's game. It's pretty much our strongest team. There's an argument for Meza over Sosa, but in reality, Meza's only scored once this season. Sosa has scored 10 goals from 10 starts and 6 sub appearances. So I think it's safe to say Sosa is the man to go for in this situation. Hopefully Meza can start to fire again in the second half of the season. But he's not quite been on the level we've been looking for recently, and I think we're going to need to find a good replacement for Sosa, who actually is our top scorer and has been really good so far this season. He's actually a little bit tired, which I didn't realise when picking the team, but I'm sure he'll be okay. He is probably one of the few players to have survived from the previous game, because most of that other game was a slightly rotated 11 due to fitness, but I'm sure he'll be fine. And if not, we do have Meza on the bench ready to come on, or even we could put Migno on the left and put Camarena up front, which is another opportunity to get him into the team, because he's not in quite as good this season as he was last season, but he hasn't really played all that much, and last season he was an absolute demon in front of goal with about 35 goals. Victor Hugo Nunez is back in the team as well. He's no longer ineligible for these games as he's not playing against America. Been a solid start from the boys. Haven't had anything major happen yet, but that could all change here. Sosa is on the edge of the box, finds Calderon with a slightly risky pass, but got away with it. And Nunez, and the cross is blocked out from Calderon by one of the Atlas defenders and cleared out for a throw-in. Nunez now with the corner. Sosa will get there first and presumably lay it off, or will he try and run himself? Oh, that's a poor pass from Sosa. And now there's a counter on for Atlas. This is dangerous. Valeriano. Oh, we're behind. Edgar Moreno with the goal. It'd be nice if we could get a win in this tie, because I think that would guarantee us CONCACAF Champions League for next season if we don't win it this season. But if we don't win here, or in the next leg really, then we would have to try and win the CONCACAF Champions League this year, or it would be 2 years' time before we actually get another chance. So let's hope we can manage without having to worry about that. We are still dominating. They've scored from their only shot, of course. And yeah, we could do with getting more shots on target. It's the opposite thing from the America game, where every shot seemed to be on target pretty much. This game, we're having quite a lot of shots, but none that are particularly dangerous for the opposition. Oh, Calderon off the bar, proving me wrong very quickly there, but couldn't get the ball in the end. And now it's a corner from Nunez again. Ball's returned back to him. Goes a very long way back to Lopez. Not quite sure why he's done that. I think we'll go attacking. I think we need, particularly the forwards, to turn up a bit more. Lara is not playing very well. I assume that's just him messing up on the goal in some way. Abreu. Oh, Sakar, what are you doing? Awful, awful keeping. Can't be letting that through. Maybe it was just the way the animation played out, but that's awful keeping. We conceded from both shots we faced today. Not good at all. Mercado finds Barbosa, and he tries testing Edelwein from a fair distance, but not really going to trouble him there. Valeriano now on the left hand side. Nunez wins it back. Calderon looks long and can't get it through to Migno, who, being 5'5", is not much of an aerial presence up front. And Moreno, oh my goodness, this is getting ridiculous. What is going on? This is abysmal. Come on, lads. I think the best we can hope for now is 3-2. It's been an awful, awful first 5 minutes of the second half. Don't know what's wrong with the boys, but I'm going to give them a full berating in an attempt to get them back going. I mean, look at this. 3 shots, 3 goals. We've had 10 and none have been scored. Ridiculous. Let's berate the boys again. Marcelo is tired, so we'll get him off. Sakar with a 5.9. Oh, it's been many, many years, really, since I've seen one of my players getting a 5.9 or worse. It's not nice. Oh my goodness, this is dumb. What is going on? 4-0. This is stupid. What is going on? Look at this, 4-0. You are lying. Jorge Lopez can come off and no he can too. We're going to need a big, big second leg. Might go very attacking. It's probably a risk, but we're not exactly doing well without it, so... What is wrong with the defence today? Oh my, this is stupid. 5-0. I don't think we've lost 5-0 on this save yet. I'm 100% throwing the water bottle because this performance is totally unacceptable, particularly from the defence and Sakar. Putting the results aside, that was a pleasing performance. What are you on about? 4 goals from Moreno. I don't even know where to start. That was absolutely ridiculous. You might be surprised to see I'm going with pretty much the same 11. The only real differences are that Mendieta's come in for Benitez and Mino's gone to the left-hand side to accommodate Camarena, looking to get some more goals in today's game. Let's go for the avenging team talk. It always seems to G up the boys well. Let's hope we can actually do something and get ourselves back into this game, because 5-0, ugh. If they score, we have to score 7. So, I'm not predicting us to go through here. If we somehow do, this is the most ridiculous team of all time, but it's not going to happen. So, let's just try and enjoy this game a bit more than we did the last one, eh? Barbosa runs at his man, but the cross is blocked, and now Nunez exchanges a few passes with Marcelo, and now Barbosa's through. Oh, and he's put us ahead. 1-0 to the boys. Where was this in the last game? Don't think this will make all that much of a difference. You can see they're going for a formation that protects their frankly insurmountable lead. Come on, lads. Mendieta's header just sails over the bar from Nunez's corner. Perhaps if we can get a second before half time, I might start to believe, but I don't think we can score 4 in the second half. Mino into Marcelo. Ooh, looked like it was going to make its way to one of our players who were in really good positions, to be honest. Now, Jorge Lopez looking to send the throw in Mino. Ooh, that was a fantastic strike from Mino. Not quite sure why it was a free kick to Atlas as a result of that. Go for the same team talk. Lara is furious. Not ideal. He heads it out and it's gone to Arlindo, and yeah, that's that then. Miguel Herrera this time with the goal. We've just been utterly terrible defensively in this tie. We've still not saved the shot. What's happened to Sakar? Ever since I started praising him, he's completely dropped the ball. I mean, these stats alone, you'd say I was more likely to be winning 6-1 in the tie. How has this happened? Victor Hugo Nunez. And why is Lara standing still on the halfway line? He could have easily got to that ball first, but he's just left Moreno to win it himself. I think we're going to have some words with the players, because this performance hasn't been much better than the last one. I think we'll get Sosa on. Oh, I don't really know. Yeah, we'll get Sosa on. Rafael Chan, perhaps, for Barbosa. Jorge Lopez off, or Noe Cantu. But all round, something has gone really wrong in this tie. It's mainly defensively, to be honest. The forwards haven't really fired, but the defence has been shocking. Every single time they get through, it's a goal. And you've got to ask questions of Sakar as well. And Chan gets 1 goal back. Might as well go very attacking if we can somehow get 7. We'll berate the boys again since we are 6-2 down on aggregate. But I don't think it's going to happen. No. Awful performance over the 2 legs. The home leg was okay, but that first leg was just hideous football. No idea what happened, and let's hope it doesn't happen again in future, because we're going to need to either win the CONCACAF Champions League this season or get to the final of the playoffs in the second half of the season in the Clausura. So that was a really awful performance in those ties. Losing 6-2 on aggregate, that 5-0 game, still, I just can't understand it. I mean, I think we won on expected goals. Yeah, we dominated them on expected goals, got double theirs, and yeah, we lost 5-0. Ridiculous performance. And oh, look at those ratings, 5.6 for Sakar. I don't think I've had a worse rating from a player all year in FM. Second leg wasn't, I mean, it was a lot better, but it wasn't good enough still. And Atlas are a team we should be beating. In fact, how do we do it against them in the league? Have we not played them? Oh no, we won 2-0 away from home last time. So, frankly, I don't know what went wrong. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode more than I have, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me out. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day.